Now, I know, Senator, that you tried to get federal workers paid tonight and then to block pay for members of Congress.
Yeah.
What happened there?
Well, I had two bills look, I haven't been taking my salary. Some colleagues have. I'm not putting anybody down. I just think there ought to be one rule for everybody, and nobody else is being paid, so I don't think members of Congress ought to be paid. And I offered the Senate two bills. One was a spicy version and one was a mild version. I started with the spicy, but both of my bills were blocked. There were a bunch of Democrats on the floor. I thought they were going to block them, but Senator Rand Paul blocked both of my bills, and that was kind of a disappointment.
So, Senator, do you agree with President Trump that given what's at stake for the country, that it's time for Republicans to consider dumping out of the filibuster rule, because the Democrats are obviously going to dump out of it themselves the next chance they get and run the table, regardless of what Republicans do?
No, I don't agree with him. I'm not ready to get rid of the filibuster or the blue slip. I don't know what the Senate in the next Congress is going to look like. I think Republicans will hold the Senate. I think what President Trump is really frustrated about is the fact that the Senate's not doing anything, and he's right. We haven't done anything. We passed the one big beautiful bill, which we would not have been able to do without the president's involvement, and since then we've done nothing. Zero, zilch, nada. In fact, we had a meeting. Every time I brought up the idea of doing a second reconciliation bill where we don't need Democrats, our leadership just ignores me. And I don't blame the president for being frustrated. He's frustrated that we're not getting up off our ice cold lazy butts and passing bills that would be part of his agenda. And frankly, I don't blame him for feeling that way.